I told you it's a surprise. Now, wait a minute. Are you peeking?
No, I can't see a thing.
All right, well, let's take care of that.
Wow.
Okay, Mr. Rubin. Dr. Foster, the anesthesiologist, will come by around 6 tomorrow morning to go over a few things with you, and then the surgery is scheduled for 7:30.
Oh, what if I don't wake up?
Oh, don't worry. The nurses will wake you up before he comes.
It was about the surgery.
You are going to be fine. Dr. Foster is a wonderful doctor.
But just in case, I brought along my lucky watch.
It's beautiful. May I see it?
It was my grandfather's. It's solid gold. It kept my grandfather safe through the Spanish-American War. And my father's safe through World War I. And me through World War II. I guess it will see me through this angioplasty. See, I know that patients aren't allowed to bring valuables to the hospital. But what more value? A rule or my life?
You have a good point. If I were you, I would have a friend or a relative hold on to it while you're in surgery.
I don't have anyone who can hold on to this for me. You've been very nice. Will you take care of it?
Well, okay, I'll just have them lock it up at the nurse's station for you.
Can I give it to you later? Just before the surgery,
Sure.
Who's drying pantyhose in the shower stall? I took them down so I could shower. Don't look at me.
I'll take this. Do your laundry somewhere else.
So, who was the last person to sleep in the bunk?
That would be me.
Right. Well, would you mind making it before you leave?
I had an emergency call.
Ow! Your stuff is everywhere.
And there's a mountain of leftover takeout in the refrigerator. What's next? A hot plate to cook your food on?
You're living here.
Yeah, but it's only temporary until I can find a place to live,
Well,
okay?
we work here. We don't want to walk into your bedroom every time we come in for a cup of coffee.
It's against hospital policy.
I'm sorry to keep you, Doug.
That's all right, Ellen. What can I do for you?
I'll make this brief. I disagree with the preliminary report that Dr. Boardman wrote against Dr. Harmon.
Why?
He's prejudiced.
Against you?
Against Dr. Harmon.
Discrimination's a very serious charge.
Have you read Dr. Boardman's report?
Yes, I have.
Do you agree with his assessment?
Personally, I find it a little bit unenlightened. There are more questions than answers, but he certainly has a strong opinion.
He's more interested in ducking lawsuits than in giving a talented young doctor a fair chance.
You know, Ellen, we have to proceed with some caution. You know as well as I do, we live in a very litigious society. And you should know that more than anybody, having gone over that Cooper lawsuit. I mean, people are just waiting to walk through these hospital doors and sue us. And win or lose, we always have to pay attorney's fees.
Is that the hospital's only concern?
No, of course not. But, You know, Boardman makes some very compelling arguments about Dr. Harmon's limitations.
Prejudicial arguments at best. Dr. Boardman never even entertained the idea of this intern actually becoming a surgeon. He says he appreciates Dr. Harmon's skills as a medical doctor, but he can't even conceive that this same doctor might become a skilled surgeon. He refuses to believe that someone who has lost the use of their legs might have a gifted pair of hands.
You think Harmon's got that kind of talent?
Talent and drive and motivation. And what's more important, I believe that he deserves a chance to show what he can do. And I am not alone. Most of the interns have signed that letter in support of Dr. Harmon.
You're picking a fight with the wrong guy, Ellen. Surgical rotations are Boardman's area.
And the interns are mine. This is a training institution. I am here to teach doctors, all doctors, in all aspects of medicine. Now, I assume that that's what the word rotation is all about.
I think you should speak to the board.
Dr. Martinez, 5426. Dr. Rosa Martinez, 5426.
Jake, there's someone waiting for you in the lounge.
Dr. Marshak, did you get the results of Danielle's DNA test?
Yeah, I did.
Am I going to like what I hear?
Wow.
So, what do you think? You like it?
I love it.
Good, good. You know what I was thinking? That we're going to have, like, these slumber parties all the time. We're going to have maybe Barbie parties, video parties, and we're just going to have parties all the time.
Can Lucy and Kevin and Sigmund visit too?
Are you kidding? By the time we get this place fixed up, they're going to want to move in. Hey, look at that.
You got a telescope?
Yep. You'll never guess where it's pointed.
I know. That's Mommy's star?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's big.
Well, that's it. This is going to be the official viewing spot for Mommy's star. Well, you know, until we get the place all fixed up.
I can't wait until this place is ready. Can we sleep here tonight?
You know, like we got no furniture, we got no kitchen, we got...
You know, you can't live in the on-call room, Eve. It's not fair to the rest of the staff.
Well, it's not a crime.
No sympathy from me.
Did it ever occur to you to just leave Port Charles? You've done nothing but alienate people since you got here. And you've done nothing but lie to people since you got here. I know you're angry, Julie, but don't play the morality act with me, okay? We both came to Port Charles for the same reason. To start new lives away from your father.
Still winning friends and influencing people, I see.
You know what? I've got a word of advice for you, Chris. Back off.
Oh, I'm always eager to hear advice from the homeless.
Homeless is right. I don't have any money for a deposit for an apartment. I can't afford a hotel room, and I don't have any friends or family in this stinking town.
Have you thought of any government assistance programs? You know, your life could qualify as a natural disaster.
You know what? I know it's really hard for you when you smell blood in the water, but could you quit kicking me around for a few minutes while I think of a place to stay?
You know, there gotta be a park bench nearby.
Don't tempt me.
I'm not. In fact, I have one. It's not a park bench, actually. It's more like a couch. You need a place to stay, you can bunk with me.
Bunk with you? I'm not that desperate.
You're exactly that desperate. Of course, I'm not sure what I should charge you for rent, but we could come to some terms later. You know, everything's negotiable.
Don't get your hopes up.
You think about it.
I need the results of Mr. Lavin's coac panel before morning. Yeah, well, page me when you have something. Matt.
What's up?
I am challenging Dr. Boardman's report.
What?
I spoke with Dr. Quartermaine, and he is very concerned about this issue.
So I've officially become an issue. Does that make me more than just a pain in the butt?
What it means is that the chief of staff will listen to me and what I have to say about your ability to perform surgery.
Well, you know, Boardman won't go down without a fight.
Well, Dr. Quartermaine will listen to both sides. He's a reasonable man, compassionate, and I'd say that we have a good chance.
Well, I suppose that's all I could ask for. But, no thanks.
Yoo-hoo, Serena. What could be better, huh? We got a electric barbecue over there. We got foot-long hot dogs. We got marshmallows. We got your favorite chocolate drink.
I love our new house, and I love camping out. It reminds me of Canada, except for inside.
Yeah, less bugs. Oh, there's one. There's one. What are you looking for?
I found it.
Uh-oh. That's not what I think it is.
Yes.
No. No.
Please.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to fall for that please again. How much do you think a father can take?
You don't like the Spice Girls?
Oh, no. I love the Spice Girls. I've just heard it about 1,000,000 times. I know all the words.
So we can sing along. She's my favorite.
Which one is that? Spice Rack?
No.
Spice Lee?
No. That's Melanie C.
Oh, right. Of course it is.
She's into girl power. I like her the best because she reminds me of Eve the most.
Yeah, well, that's true. Eve's got a lot of power. So if she ever quits her job, she'll be happy to know there's other options for her.
Why are you still here? Your shift ended a long time ago.
Let out, Karen. I don't need an ex-stripper telling me how to run my life.
So, any luck trying to reach your mom?
I hung up before anyone answered. I mean, I can't decide whether to tell her or not.
Oh, it's a tough call.
I mean, I think she has a right to know. And I want her to know, but I don't want to hurt her. Yeah, I don't want her to feel this awful sense of betrayal that I feel. I mean, what do I say? Your marriage is a big fat lie? Your loving husband has been loving someone else?
It's hard. There's no easy way.
Well, Dad took an easy way. He ran. Damn it, he should have stayed. I mean, maybe if he had, we might have been able to work through some of this mess. God! You know, I keep wondering if Buddy didn't realize what was going on. You know, what that must have done to feed his depression. I mean, maybe if it wasn't for the way Dad behaved, Buddy would...
Don't do this to yourself. Okay? Julie, don't go down that road.
For all I know, this affair with Eve wasn't the first time or the last. I mean, maybe there were a string of Eves. Young med students all willing to go to bed with the great Bennett Devlin. I mean, maybe that's the real truth about my dad. I became a doctor so that I could be like him, my idol. I changed my name so that I could do it on my own, so that one day I could stand up and say, I'm Julie Devlin, Bennett Devlin's daughter. I'm a great physician, just like my dad. What a crock.
No, that's not a crock. You are a physician. You are a good doctor, no matter what your dad did. He cannot change that.
But my perception of my father has definitely changed.
I never expected you to be the kind of person who would walk away from a fight.
I'm not. I just refuse to be somebody else's cause. I mean, I appreciate what you did, but I'd rather if you don't speak to Dr. Quartermaine on my behalf. I would prefer to do it myself.
Let's get one thing straight. My only cause is the internship program. I am doing what I would do for any intern under my supervision.
I realize that.
There was a time when you were fighting my battles. I can't return the favor?
Sometimes you have to fight battles other people won't or can't fight for themselves. You just needed a hand, a little push.
And you don't.
I never wanted one. I have to live with myself every day. I can't afford to be looking over my shoulder for a helping hand, because most of the time there isn't one. I can, and always will, fight for myself better than anyone else.
Oh, Julie, I know Eve's done for the day, but do you know if she's in the column?
She left a while ago. I don't know where she went.
There's a patient of hers that's missing a watch, and he thinks he stole it.
You'd be surprised what people steal. I wouldn't put it past her.
I know that you were hoping Danielle would be a good match for Serena's DNA.
Hope? This is science, Doctor. I need facts. Danielle is Dominique's half-sister, which could make them a close match, right?
Well, I mean, they're definitely half-sisters. And the test proved that much. And we can prove that without a doubt.
And Serena?
There is plenty of genetic material that both Danielle and Serena share.
You're positive?
Genes don't lie. Danielle could actually be Serena's mother.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
This place rocks!
Oh, you ain't seen the half of it.
So cool.
Karen!
Complete with your own fire pole jungle gym.
Ah! You can slide down it anytime you want.
Okay, whoa. You guys are gonna love this place.
Well, not us guys. All of us, because I have something for you. You come by anytime you want.
Thank you.
You know, I didn't get to know my older daughter when she was my younger daughter, but I'm getting to know you now, and I'm real happy about that.
Thanks.
Now let's go have some hot dogs.
Okay!
And s'mores, too.
Make me a s'more.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I like your s'more, Daddy.
Okie dokie. What about them doggies over there? They look about done?
No.
That's good. No, well, okay.
Honey, you're home. Hard day at work?
Well, I see you're expecting someone.
What took you so long?
We never agreed I was coming over.
We didn't have to. You're here, aren't you?
Don't be smart. Where else was I supposed to go?
Exactly. Just drink. And be grateful. Welcome to Chris's world. A sanctuary of elegance and grace where we try to ignore the trials of the workplace.
Well, it beats living out of my locker.
Cheers.
Excuse me. What were you doing in Dr. Lambert's locker? Do you have ID? I want to know what you were doing in her locker just now. Oh my God. Greg Cooper?
This is Charles Gibson. Tomorrow, reports from the first major ice skating competition to prepare for the Winter Olympics. Skate America on tomorrow's Good Morning America.